It is time for the highs and lows of the week, and our first high goes to a 6-year-old boy named Bridger Walker, who proved superheroes exist in real life when he saved his little sister during a very scary incident. Bridger and his 4-year-old sister were playing at a friend's house in Wyoming when a dog charged at them. Bridger stepped in front of his sister to protect her, an act of bravery that likely saved her life, but landed Bridger in the hospital with some 90 stitches in his face. We are happy to report he is okay and recovering at home. Sitting at his son's bedside at the hospital, Bridger's father asked the boy why he did it. Bridger replied, "If someone had to die, I thought it should be me." He is 6 years old. As Bridger's story of heroism spread around the world, he began to hear directly from some of the movie superheroes he loves. Among them, a man we spoke to here just a few minutes ago, Chris Evans, a.k.a. Captain America.
Captain America here. How you doing, buddy? So I read your story. I saw what you did. Now, I'm sure you've heard a lot of this over the last couple days, but let me be the next one to tell you, pal, you're a hero. What you did was so brave, so selfless. I'm going to send you an authentic Captain America shield because, pal, you deserve it. Keep being the man you are. We need people like you.
Way to go, Chris. Bridger also received calls from Iron Man star Robert Downey Jr. and Spider-Man Tom Holland, who invited Bridger to the set of that next movie. Those guys were lucky to talk to the real-life superhero. You are the man, Bridger. Our first low this week is the life-altering epiphany that everything around you is made of cake. I should explain. BuzzFeed Tasty posted this compilation of everyday objects which, when sliced with a knife, are revealed to be cakes, toilet paper, bananas, even a bottle of lotion, all just dessert in disguise. The eerily realistic creations are the work of a talented baker in Turkey whose cakes have inspired a trend that has mesmerized the internet. The online cake craze forced this comedian to confront the haunting truth that everything, including his own body, is cake. We really do have a lot of free time on our hands right now, don't we? Our next high goes to the residents at Sidmar Lodge Care Home outside of London, living the rock star life during COVID-19 lockdown. The seniors held a photo shoot to recreate famous album covers, and the results are just glorious. They channeled rock gods like David Bowie, Madonna, and yes, the boss, Bruce Springsteen. Sheila Solomons didn't have a guitar, so she raised her cane in homage to The Clash. Some seniors went with younger artists like Adele and Taylor Swift, all of them absolutely nailing it, from makeup to wardrobe down to the poses. The caregivers got in on the action too, posing for Queen's album Queen 2. The home's activities coordinator, Robert Specker, came up with the idea.
I like to make their lives meaningful, for them to do exciting projects, things that are a bit different, so that they have a sense of meaning and purpose.
Sidmar, you really are rock stars. Our final low this week goes to a new feline twist on the Zoom call interruption. A British politician had a visitor during a virtual parliament meeting this week.
And the BBC are also now embracing this. Why, and I apologise for my cat's tail, why are you not doing this by default? Rocco, could you tell them?
John Nicholson was speaking on the issue of subtitles in children's television when his cat Rojo decided to step in. Nicholson manages to keep his composure through his colleagues' laughter as the MP politely asks Rojo to put his tail down. As the clip went viral, Nicholson gave all of his new followers what they really wanted, tweeting, "For all of Rojo's new fans, you've seen the tail. Now here is the face." Rojo really spicing up that hearing on television subtitles.